Welcome back to the Worldtopia Baseball League. I'm Wendell G. and GM of the Moscow Mules. Today is Monday, July 27th, 2048. Moscow sits 21.5 games behind the Amsterborg duo and 5 games out of the final wild card spot. We're at 51 and 48. Let me just take you through a quick run through of stuff. As tornadoes bear down upon us. Just kidding. Mostly, we're good. I think we're good. Boring day turned crazy as heck down here. My owner, Mr. Karol Ben Ali, is happy. We are winning. He wants that. He wanted Nicodemus Hellman extended. We extended him for a very small sum, almost a pittance, in fact. He is, after what did he do? Oh, after getting his 200th career win, he promptly got himself hurt. So he has been out for quite a while. He'll be out another 3 weeks. He's 35 years old, and he's really dropped his overall. He's down to 1/2 of a star overall. You can see his stuff has fallen off the wagon, but his control is still there. So basically pitching to contact now and hoping his defense helps him out. Still, first part of the year, 3.30 ERA, 0.90 WHIP, 1.33 ERA plus, pitching fantastic in the 5 games he started. He has been at durable. We'll see if he stays at durable when he comes back. He's currently on an $18 million salary, and you can see I extended him. He suggested $1.5 million, and I basically accepted his ask price. And obviously he's not the pitcher he once was by any means, but glad to see him in Moscow red and black, and hope he'll perhaps retire in Moscow red and black. I'd love to see that. Mr. Ben Ali wanted us to acquire an outstanding pitching wizard winner, and I think he's okay with that we acquired Cameron Corbishley. And he wants to end with an $18 million profit. We're projecting a $10 million profit, so I think that's right. So long-term goal in the next 5 years is to reach the World Series. Okay then. You can see our profit versus expenses, revenue versus expenses is much better than it was last year, primarily because we lost some big salary after last year. Highest salary this year is Nico Hellman. He'll come off the books. We took over Cam Corbishley, and he'll have almost a $10 million salary. Dominique Garnett, about almost a $10 million salary. Javier Villarreal, $6 million. Jaime Robles, $5 million, and so forth. Some of these players, because we extended them in pre-rule days, we're getting really good value, really good value. But after 2049, we're going to hit a wall, because Jaime Robles, Hugo Yazicki, Luis Chavez will probably all be unaffordable by then. So, and do I have anybody coming up? No, not really. Not really, but I'm happy to see Mr. Ben Ali is happy. It's good to keep the man happy. It's not been a very great year. We're batting fine. We're not pushing many runs across. Our bullpen has been excellent, a 2.91 ERA, best bullpen in the North League, which is saying something, I think. You can see our setups and closers are just getting it done in terms of ERA, and we got a good bullpen, no doubt. But the starters' ERA has been really lousy. Nico is out, like I said. He went out early after just 5 starts. Dominique was hitting pretty crappily, 234 average, 273 OBP, and after he played 76 games, and then he's out. And so we're back to our Bill Mahoney in center field. I'd rather have Nikkei out there, but whatever. Jose Rivas has been pitching fantastically this year. He just pitched a 3-hitter. He came off of a no-hitter against where's that team on the south side? Boston, not Boston. Buffalo, the Americans. Pitched a no-hitter against the Americans. Bart Romero, always solid. Shihi Uchida has had a rough year, and Reginaldo Felitti has also had a pretty rough year. Both rocking sub 500 records, but I think they'll both get it back together. Cameron Corbishley just joined us, and in 5 starts, I don't know how many starts, but he's 2-2 for us so far. But he's only pitched 13 innings. Haven't looked at his numbers very much yet. 2 games. Oh, no, I'm reading it wrong. He has started 2 games and won 2 games for us. That's fantastic. And pitched 13 innings. That's awesome. Top prospects, we traded Luke Gwilt for Corbishley and a replacement middle infielder and some cash. And now with the loss of him, our international prospect, actually he's in Belgorod now, Joao Guia is our top prospect. And in right field, Rafael Ramirez, who was hurt for a while, I think, in an off-field accident. Ronald Riggs is not doing too good. He's on our major league roster. He's about to get sent back down. In fact, we may do that on this recording. Dante Waterman, don't really expect him to amount to much of anything. He's in Belgorod, however, and he's playing well. We got some guys that are just flat out hitting the ball for average. Pei Wong, our all-star catcher this year. Jaime Robles in right field. Finley Tapley in left field. Very happy with our outfield if I can get Nikkei back. Infield, a little bit of a different story. Danny Gonzalez is the best option we got. He's hitting 232. However, Javier Villarreal is hitting 297 for us at short. That is great. Fights Assure at first base, hitting 257 with some taters. He's third on the team in taters. Hugo Yazicki just keeps launching them, man. He's hitting 297 with 24 home runs. Payway 11 home runs. Jaime Robles 16. Alonzo Donatello, the purple, what do you call him? The purple Ninja Turtle. 11 home runs. So top to middle of our order, doing fantastic. All the way down through about position 7. It's the second base and center field that's not doing too good. Although Mahoney is hitting 273 on the season. I will take that. I'll take that in a Yankee minute. Although his OBP is also 273. I want more of an OBP than that, but okay. Okay then. What else? Info. Let's look at info. Last 10 games, 7-3. That's good. We're about average against right-handers and left-handers. We suck at one-run games. We're okay in extra innings, but one-run games, yuck. Don't get into a one-run game, dog. We're a little bit better at home than on the road. April was good, 13-8. May sucked, 11-17. And June turned it around, 16-12. And July was even, 11-11 so far. Although we had to make up some ground from early July. So there you have, let's see, what's our defensive efficiency? Next to last in the North League. So probably not a good fit for Nico Hellman, right? We're not getting it done. I like our defense right now. I think we've got a good defense, good defensive lineup. Reports? Anything on reports? No. How about, let's go back to info. Transactions, log. Yeah, there's Nico. Gwilt in return for Cameron Corbishley, Bernard Brault, and $5 million in cash. We extended Valdene Kustance for $3 million. Probably overpaid that, but whatever. Thought Ronald Riggs would do better than he's doing. He's not. He sucks. Probably bring up Alden Zahir again. I'm hearing some rumblings. I probably ought to check the Weather Channel again. Go see what Mike Morgan is telling me. Back in May. What? Free agency because of a contract law. I forgot about that stuff. Dadgummit. A couple of free agent signings in early May. After Nico Hellman went on the 60-day deal, we signed Kellogg Cornflake Higgum to a $1.1 million one-year contract. I thought that was a really good. I was happy with that pickup. I like Hickam a lot, and he has good years and bad years, but you know he'll crunch innings for you. Also, couldn't believe nobody else picked up Gavin Anderton for $2.5 million. He is hitting .278 with a .369 OBP and a .137 OPS plus. Man, 5 home runs and 13 ribbies in 16 starts and 84 plate appearances. Hey, take that. Our switch hitting catcher doing it for us, man. So I liked this pickup. We're overloaded at catchers. We still have Zippo down in AAA. He's okay being in AAA, but I'm not going to be able to keep them both for long. What else? April. Anything in April? Not especially. We had to do some waivers there for a while. Did some releases. Anyway, not a whole lot to report, I guess. Made some waves in free agency by signing VRL for $6 million over a year, over 3 years, and I think he's worth it. He's a good player, very good player, and I needed a second base / shortstop in the worst way who can actually hit. He's getting it done for us. I thought the Garnett signing was much riskier, and I was happy to get him at $9 million per year. Not so sure I'm happy about that now. Oh, Gabriel Ashalov? Really? I forgot about this guy. How in the world did I sign him? Oh, wait a minute. What? Trade? Oh, there. I'm sorry. That's how bad my brain's gone downhill. A lot of excitement lately. So he was a sign and trade for Key West, basically. We signed him and pretty quickly decided we wanted to trade him for a draft pick and future considerations. So, well, not really, but I think it's a really good pickup for Key West. He's only hitting .234, but his OBP is .332. Gooks to playing small ball down there in the Keys. Okay, what else, man? League home screen. I guess my highlight of the year. Holy moly, look at this. Batting leaders in the North League. Number 2, Pei Wong. Number 3, Jaime Rolla. Are you kidding me? Wow. I've got the number 2 and number 3 batting average leaders. And the Flying Flyer is not one of them. Really? Finley the Comet Tapley is not. What? Is not one of the league leaders. Oh, he's only hitting .342. He's only hitting .342, dog. So he'd be number 4. I think we got the number 2, 3, and 4 batting average people in the North League. Holy crap. Man. Mugga bugga. Bish stabilizes our rotation, knock on wood, for the next 3 years. And that's good. We needed that. We talked about Jose Rivas and his no-hitter and his 3-hitter. Rivas is having a good year. His win-loss record doesn't really support it. Maybe that's because of the defense behind him. I don't know. But I don't know. We're gonna see, man. I don't know if I've got a shot of catching Soul. I think we can catch Soul. I think we can take that number 4 wild card position, but we'll just have to see. And I think if we do that, we'll take whomever, Amsterdam or Helsingborg. I think we'll take them to the brink, if not eliminate them in the first round. I think we can play one-on-one with anybody in the league right now. So we've got the hitting. We've got the pitching. I think we've got the defense, and I guess we're just going to see. Anyway, just wanted to post an update out there in Worldtopia land. I'm still around. Not quite so focused on WBL moves these days, but I'm still around. So I I guess that's about it. Anything, any news from the WBL I specifically want to talk about? Rivas 3-hitter to Dublin. That's what I was thinking of. Of course, the no-hitters are fantastic. Let's go league history. History index. Accomplishments. Can I do no-hitters? Here we go. 2048 no-hitter by Jose Rivas against Buffalo. Fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it. Marrero had a couple for us in previous years, but that was the pre-Wendell G era. So, very nice. Very nice. We had 2 no-hitters last year. Rex Rowe 3-1 for Seoul against Berlin, and Oscar Fontenot tipped 3-1 for Buffalo against New Zealand. Okay. Has anybody had a 50 home run? Oh yeah, of course, several people have. Carrier had a 60 home run season. Hamid. Ooh, look at all the 21 seasons. Goodness. We had 3 20-game winners last year. Zach Campbell, Boyce Keane, and Tanyu Nakamura. Kasib and Keane in 2046. Wow. Nice. Any league evolution notes? Nope. Mount Height Lord. Went to a Oklahoma City Dodgers game Monday against the New Orleans, the New Zealand Zephyrs. Yes, the New Orleans Zephyrs, and enjoyed that quite a bit. It was a lot of fun. Stayed through about 6 or 7 innings and enjoyed that. And man, we got this guy sitting next to me. We have a third baseman. He was like, "That guy's a tight end." I said, "That guy ain't no tight end. Look at the skinny shoulders." He's like, "Oh, but he could bulk up." It's like, okay, whatever, man. Starting pitcher. Our starting pitcher was a former relief pitcher for the Dodgers and the White Sox. He threw 3 great innings. Whoops, phone coming in. Messages. So I've been in contact with the kids today. Phone going off. Everywhere. Don't want Bex to be everywhere. I better postpone that until I got time to write back to her. I got a pal up on the UCO campus who she's from Japan, Japanese American student in her first year at UCO. I actually took her to the ball game the other day, showed her around Bricktown a little bit. She told me today, she texted me today to tell me that she had just found out her boyfriend had died. Her boyfriend in Japan died, dead. So just a weird day. Tornadoes coming through all of a sudden, and then this text from Jen. Oh my goodness. Crazy stuff happening around here. So, anyway, what was I talking about? Anything going on? Let's see. Anything exciting happened this year? Anything extraordinary? Scanning around here. Strikeouts. Riggs. Thanks a bunch, Riggs. Thanks for justifying my call-up by tying the record for most strikeouts in a single game. Shoot. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Let's see. News, transactions. Where's player injuries, team info, Deegan. Let's look at the injury log record. That's what I was looking for. DLS out for 2 months. That's going to hurt Buenos. And Didier, somebody mentioned this. Gray Mouton is out. Gosh, it seems like Buenos gets the critical injuries just when they can least afford it, when they're trying to make a push. God, just a tough day today, man. Let's see. Tough day today. Jeez. Haswell injured, Little Rock. Who is this? Elispantico Cicio. Torn UCL, Tommy John, 11 months. Who is that guy? Don't know. How is he doing? 4-13, not well. 5.62 ERA. Freire, out for Berlin, third baseman. Was not doing too great. And now he's really not doing great, out for 9 months. Funk, out 6 weeks. He swung so hard he tore up his shoulder. Hitting .332/383 with a .497 slugging, 13 home runs. Nice. I'm hearing some weird stuff outside, so I need to bring this to a close. And, wow. Anyway, so just wanted to check in and say hi. And